Woodruff. Travis Woodruff is a skinnier looking dude, and he tells a lot of jokes that kind of go like this. I don't understand what the problem is people have with rape. I mean, all it is surprise sex you didn't know you wanted. That's not me, that's Travis Woodruff, goddammit. My name is EARL Woodruff. My friends call me Big Earl. And I rarely go swimming, and that's because it's hardly been a half an hour since I last ate. Thank you. I'm glad you're laughing. I was working with a comedy instructor. He told me I should work with props, like maybe a knife at my wrist. Hey, what can I say? Music's awesome, comedy sucks, man. You know, guys like Billy Joel, they're getting girls that look like Christy Brinkley. I go out with girls that look like Billy Joel. I hate dating, it really sucks. I was dating this one girl, and we got a little sexy, and one night I went down on her. I said, "You're dry tonight." She said, "You're licking the rug." Hey, she was so dry, I thought I was fucking Bob Newhart. Oh! Think about it, Hazel. So I went to the store, and they have condoms for his pleasure. It was empty. I did notice that condoms have an expiration date. So what happens if you use an expired condom? You end up with a rotten kid, right? I was dating this one girl, and she was such a whore. No. She had a bigger opening than Avatar. One night we were having sex, you know, just right there in the bathroom, okay? We're just going at it, and you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Just going at it, and she's like, "Man, are you trying to get your balls in?" I said, "No, I'm trying to get them out." But, you know, I was married for a little while, and I came home, and my wife and I, we just didn't get along, and I told her, "You know, honey, there's a couple of things I'd like to talk to you about, and one of them is that the house it's just not as clean as it should be." And she goes, "You know what?" She goes, "I go to work all day, I go to school all night, I come home, I cook dinner, I barely have time to wipe my ass." I said, "Well, that's another thing that I want to talk to you about." I took her to the sex shop, you know. I thought we were going to try and, you know, enhance our lives and stuff. And I said, "Honey, you know, pick out any sex toy you want." She goes, "I'd like to buy a dildo, and I want that red one right there." And I said, No, the dildos are next to the fire extinguisher." One day, she went to the sex shop, and she bought a Batman outfit while I was at work. And I come home from work, and she's dressed up, and she wants to surprise me. She jumps out, and she goes, "Super pussy!" I said, "I'll have the soup." I had auditioned for the very first America's Got Talent. All right? This is a true story. Thank you. Apparently, I didn't make it because I don't have any talent. But that's not here, there, nor there. But this is my audition. I swear to God, I went in there. I was not prepared. And I said, "You know what? I really don't have any jokes right now." They said, "Well, just tell us a little bit about yourself." And I said, "Well, I work with a guy, and he kind of looks like Michael Clark Duncan from the Green Mile. He's a very big black guy, and he talks like this. 'All right, all right.'" And I said, "Well, Lester," I said, "how was your weekend?" He said, "Oh, man, it was beautiful. I went to the club, and there was this fine white girl, and she said, 'Damn, baby, I want to take you home.' I said, 'All right, all right.' So we go into her room, and she rip off her clothes, and she jump up on the bed, and she spread her legs, and she said, 'All right, baby, do what you do best.' And I grabbed her TV, and I ran out the door." This is true. I swear to God, this is no bullshit. This is my audition, okay? They looked at me like I had crabs coming out of my ears, and they said, "Well, what else do you have?" And I figured I'd finish with this one. I said, "One night I was in Walmart at 2 o'clock in the morning, as you do, and I had to use the restroom. So I'm standing there in the restroom and taking a leak, and this black guy comes running in, with his pants down and his dick out. Like, this thing scared the shit out of me. It looked like a little black snake. Actually, it was a big black snake, okay? He runs up and he lets loose a gusher. He looks over at me and he goes, "Woo! I just made it." I said, "Could you make me one like it in white?" Thank you, everybody. My name is EARL Woodruff. Have a great night.
All right, give it up for Big EARL Woodruff. He knew what I meant by Travis. EARL Woodruff again, once again, ladies and gentlemen. All right, on deck we've got Lee Shirillo right now. Put your hand together for Jim Bassett.